Alright, what's going on, guys? Boss on here. Today, I'm gonna be doing a following up video to a Storytime I made about, like, I think 2 days ago. So there's this kid we called the JokerKid, and he would tell me to get a new Naruto headband because my original one sucked. However, I didn't took that advice because I just liked the Naruto band it was, but I promised you guys that if there if I found this guy, or like he was like, if there's like a follow up thing like for this kid, that I would make another story time. And well, he for some reason got was in one of my dreams where because he didn't get good grades, he went to the bathroom and flooded the bathroom. So yeah, you could probably say that this guy was gonna try to destroy the school, and that's what he was trying to happen. So basically, yeah, I will promise you guys as much as I can. However, there is a saying: don't keep promises, don't take promises that you can't keep, and yeah. However, I will keep some promises, but don't worry. So yeah, before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that most people that watch my videos aren't basically subscribed, so I just want to keep a following note to that. However, I try to make like 7 to 20 videos per week, I should say, but we're getting off topic. It's time to get back to the JokerKid saga. I might turn this to a saga if there's any more follow-ups, just like last time. I'm gonna follow up with this video if something happens with this kid, or if I get any follow-ups with this kid. Then I'll let you guys know. So we're getting into the story. So basically, um, however, because it's a dream, things like to be mixed up, and this happens to take place at my elementary school, and at the time I was in 6th grade. So basically, I'm about to graduate elementary school. I mean, and we have this upcoming science test that we had to prepare for. So I went to go to my seat to prepare for the test. I mean, because we were sitting down while the teacher was explaining what it was going to be for the science test. So I studied as hard as I can, with the beautiful mind I have, of course. And well, um, I just keep studying and studying, and I see this kid, and then I realize it's the JokerKid from like what I remember from in real life. I was like, yo, it's been a long time, man, because well, I guess that in this dream I remember this kid, that he was like some sort of like classmate that I just remember for a long time. He's like, "Oh, hello there, man. What are you doing?" And I said, "Oh, I'm studying for the upcoming science test." And I told him, "Are you?" And he says, "No, I'm not gonna study at all. I'm just gonna go play some video games and then also try to practice Khan Academy." Well, I mean, like, Khan Academy is like great and all, but Khan Academy is basically for like math. It's like a math game, and it's like, well, the subject is not about math. It's basically about science. It's like, and then the JokerKid says, "Huh, whatever." So, yeah, the next day rolls around and it's a coming up test. However, because I am what most people would feel is that they're nervous about the test, which I felt nervous about the test. So, the teacher goes on to explain the rules of how, like, if you get caught cheating, then obviously you'll get 0 points on the test. However, I was not cheating. I was just trying my best as I can. However, I didn't know what this kid was thinking of, but like whatever, you'll hear about it. So basically, I'm in this test. I'm doing as best I can, writing down the questions I think are right, and I see the kid, the JokerKid. I mean, I see him like just flipping through pages, putting down answers left and right. However, this test was kind of better than any other test, because like the science test was all of them was multiple choice, so we could just flip through the pages easily if we know all the answers, A plus plus, whatever. However, I kind of have a hard time with some of them because so. However, I see this kid flipping through the pages like it's no problem. And I'm like, this guy must have been studied. Like, maybe he was just joking around, like the troll he obviously is. That he was probably trolling that he wasn't gonna study. However, he was like a secret smart aleck that liked studying. And I was like, oh well, good for him. However, the test ends, and before the test ends, however, like I was in 10 minutes of the test, which the teacher said that we have all class period to do the test, and like it's been like 20 minutes in the test, and the kid said, okay, I'm done. However, the teacher was confused because like the test was pretty long, actually. It was very long. However, it took like about like 40 minutes to do it. However, like it said that if you're like very smart and if you know all the answers, you would probably get this done in like 30 minutes. So like it was basically impossible. I mean, like it was like you would have like a 1% chance of like doing it as fast as 20 minutes. And the teacher says, oh, "Are you sure? Like you're done? Like you got? It's been like 20 minutes, man." And he's like, "Yep, I'm sure I'm done." So he gives a test to the teacher, and next day rolls around. Well, next week I should say, and the teacher goes around the test and he says, and the teacher says we're gonna call him Mr. T. He says, "Attention all students, I'm proud to say that all of you guys have done a great job in the test. All of you basically scored around like 70% to about 90%. Great job, I am so proud of you. However, some of our students got to around to 50 or like 20 percentage." And I was like, I wonder who that could be. So basically, I get my test back, and I got about like 89 percentage, almost to like an A minus. So I got a B plus on the test. I was like, oh, fine. Now I can go home and play some Minecraft. I used to play Minecraft, but I don't anymore because it's kind of boring, like the new Minecraft rules and stuff. However, basically, I get back my test. I'm just in relief that I don't have to deal with other stuff because I got family things planned to do, like going Legoland or stuff like. However, I went to turn to the JokerKid, and I see him with the test, and by what I can tell to his face, that when he got his test, like, oh, I'm sure I'm gonna get eight aces test, and then when he looks to see the test, his face changes to like a not so happy face, and as soon as the teacher says, "All right, guys, if you have any questions, just come by me." So the JokerKid says, "Third, I don't know if you noticed, but I think that maybe like some of the questions are wrong. Like, I don't know why do I have an F on the test?" And the teacher looks at the answers and like takes a minute to check out, and he says, I'm sorry, sir, but like this is correct. This is just very accurate of like how the answers are, like if they're right or wrong. But I'm sorry, but I just have to tell you that you probably didn't study enough and that you didn't really do great on this test. But don't worry, there's gonna be a retake for like in the next 2 days, so you'll have time to study for that. And if I was that kid, I would like, oh, I'll just go study right now. However, instead, this kid didn't take it that well, and then he just storms out of class to the bathroom. Now the teacher thought maybe he went to the bathroom because like he saw his expression face that like he actually needs the restroom, like he needed to go to the bathroom, something like that. However, what I wasn't expecting was for me to all of a sudden hear like banging from like a few miles away. So I'm in class. We're just silently reading because it's reading time, and then all of a sudden I hear like a giant like crash, like a bang, and then I start to like after that noise. 2 minutes later, while I'm reading, I was like, oh, well, that sound, whatever. I feel a droplet, and but that's when droplet. I was like, hey, where's this coming from? So then I look up or like whatever, and then I see droplets coming above me. I'm like, wait, what? So all of a sudden, like the roof start to like you know what happens when like there's too much water in some certain area. It starts like about to break and burst, and then the teach and I say to the teacher, I'm like, teacher, what's happening up above me? And the teacher looks up. It's like, what the hell? What is that? Okay, students, grab all your stuff because we need to head out to the classroom. So I don't know if like maybe, but I think here's a theory that I have about what happened in that situation. You know how in the ceilings like there are like pipes full of water. I think maybe the pipes were broken and like water got into a certain area and now it's flooding. And so basically all of us got our stuff and as soon as we left the door, all of us, we took all of our stuff, and as soon as we all left the door, the bowl just burst. I mean, like the thing just burst, and like it started flooding everywhere, and we're like, what is happening? Like we, how like these pipes like are these pipes old? Because I think maybe like we haven't really got new pipes, and we need to like repair these pipes as soon as we can, because like these pipes are really old, which the teacher said. So then, all of a sudden, like 2 minutes later, like we see like other classrooms getting flooded, and like all of us plus the staff and like other people gather around the school, and then we see the Joker Kid coming out with a grinny smile. I was like, I wonder what this kid did, or maybe he just took a dump, like a bathroom, went to the bathroom and stuff. That's why I realized like, wait, he went to the bathroom. He said he wanted to ace this test. I'm like, no, this kid didn't flood the school. I mean, like, how is it possible for a kid to flood the school when they're not even that strong? And then the teacher's like, hey, Joker Kid, where were you? The school is flooding. And he said, oh yeah, I was just in the bathroom. And he says, what do you mean by in the bathroom? And the Joker Kid says, well, you guys didn't give me a good grade on the test, so I decided to flood the school because, well, I feel like I deserved the grade that I wanted. And then the teacher, puts two together because, like, there's absolutely no way for this kid to flood the school, but, like, since he's telling the truth, the teacher actually puts two and two together what he actually felt like of his facial expression. He's like, okay, sir, you're gonna need to come with me. And then he grabs Joker Kid by the arm, and then they both go to the principal's office while the Joker Kid is saying, wait, I don't deserve to go to the principal's office. I'm just asking you to just please change my grade, or else I'm gonna cause more distractions to the school. And then I'm like, wait, you're not telling me school is not gonna be it's gonna be canceled for like a few weeks? Because then I was kind of happy, but also kind of felt bad for like the staff, because like it was just like the place was destroyed. So basically after that, I never saw that kid again after that school. However, that's when I wake up from my dream from the kid. As we know, it destroyed the whole entire school by being flooded, and yeah, guys, that was a time where I had this kid in a dream. So yeah, if I have any more follow-ups to this kid, I'll make another story time for you guys. But in the meantime, this is Boss on here, being in a safe school, and signing out.